like the slangs Nigerians will use, that wahala be like high court, just like they will use it in any context. How can you imagine a government, you just keep arresting people, picking up people? Remember that earlier, as of today, there was heavy presence of police and DSS and all of that in the court premises, and they want that some media houses and journalists must not step foot in that court where they want to try Nnamdi Kanu. And not just that, they said anyone who wants to come around to protest and all of that, that they will get them arrested. A lot of conditions that are not supposed to be. Now, remember that Nnamdi Kanu's case has been adjourned, and he wasn't present in court. But guess what? Not just that, there was a lot of drama that happened before, all of that, and after all of the adjournment and so on and so forth. Remember that another activist, someone we call Omoyele Sowore, was present in court. And remember that these guys, they are looking out for people who will be able to stand up for Nnamdi Kanu and so on. So many people that they believe would be a kind of hindrance to some of the things they would do that would take it to another level. Someone like Sowore, and guess what happened to him? He was actually arrested at the High Court where Nnamdi trial was supposed to take place. Well, we'll find out more in this detail why he was there and why he was arrested. More details about this, but please ensure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, like, and also share this video. All right, my dear people, without further ado, let us get right into the details of this report. It says that Sowore arrested at Abuja Federal High Court. Former AAC presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore has just been arrested by the Nigerian police at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Sowore was in court to show solidarity with the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu. It will be recalled that Kanu's trial begins today after 4 years of being on the run. It was earlier reported that several Ipob members were also arrested today at the court premises. The activist was taken to a police station at the Federal Secretariat. Yes, as it was reported that aggrieved members of the group, that is Ipob, stormed the court ahead of Nnamdi Kanu's trial. A man dressed in black even addressed some pressmen, but he spoke in Igbo language. However, as their number increased, police stormed the place and chased them away. Kanu has not been brought to court as of the time that this report was filed. And you know that more people were actually arrested after the police chased these guys away. Also, the State Security Service has arrested 2 foreigners who are guests at Treasure Suites, a hotel opposite the Abuja division of the Federal High Court, for taking pictures of the court premises from their hotel balcony. The foreigners, who were white and assumed to be Americans by police officers at the scene, were taken away in a white Toyota Hilux vehicle by SSS agents and police officers. They even entered the hotel and got the manager to show them their CCTV footage to be able to locate one of the men and seize his phone. A police officer told us at the scene a woman was believed to be the manager of the hotel was spotted outside the SSS officers, pleading with them not to drive the foreigners away from the hotel. Her pleas were ignored. Another police officer told us that the Americans may not be tortured, saying they would only be questioned and asked to delete the footage. They will not do anything to them. They will only ask them to write statement and delete the footage they took, the officer said under anonymity to avoid being sanctioned for offering comments to the media. One of the SSS officers at the gate of the court told us that only a clique of pro-government media outlets will be allowed access to the court today. Remember that other media organizations were refused to cover Nnamdi Kanu's trial today other media organization considered critical by the Buhari regime would not be allowed. That was the earlier report that they gave, that no other media house should cover Nnamdi Kanu's case or even the court premises. Anything you do, you cannot enter this courtroom today. That was what the officer said. He declined to identify himself. A spokesman for the SSS did not return questions seeking comment about the arrest. A controversial list that circulated on Sunday night contained 10 media outlets purportedly accredited to cover today's proceedings of Nnamdi Kanu's trial, and one on the list did not solicit to be included. The Nigerian law allows all media organizations to cover court proceedings. Today has been the adjourned date to hear the case of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, who was controversially abducted by the Nigerian agent and repatriated to Nigeria from Kenya on June 29th. As part of an aggressive measure put in place to deny lawyers, journalists, and other court observers access to the court premises for the proceedings, the court has been heavily guarded by SSS agents. The officers shut down the two major roads leading to the federal court's facility. The measures intensified after Aloy Ejimakor, Mr. Kanu's lawyer, rallied supporters for the separatist leader to make themselves available at the trial without fear. It is important to state that anybody who wishes to come in is not doing anything illegal, provided such a person comes in peace. Kanu trial is an open trial, not a secret trial, and he is presumed innocent until proven guilty, Mr. Ejimako said. 2 weeks ago, the SSS arrested 3 Israeli filmmakers while filming a documentary in Igbo-dominated eastern Nigeria, accusing them of supporting Mr. Kanu and Ipob. The foreigners have not been released. The kind of problem this government is bringing to Nigerians and Nigeria. I wonder if Nigeria will ever be able to recover from it, because they are bringing hatred, war to Nigeria. Now you just pick up people, you suspect everybody, you call everyone, you see everyone as a suspect. Even Nigerians have become enemies of the government. And such a government think that they will succeed? Well, it is so unfortunate that things are like this. People covering a particular environment because it is a court has become a sin. Media houses are not allowed to cover court proceedings when it is written in the Constitution of Nigeria that media houses must be present. In fact, they should not be stopped. For the fact that they have an ID card to identify themselves, they must be allowed into any proceedings. But unfortunately, you will see the kind of government we run. They now run against the Constitution of Nigeria. Well, we'll be all right. So my people, drop a comment. Don't forget to like this video. Let us hear from you. Thank you for staying tuned. Bye for now.